When it comes to understanding your value within your organization, there are 3 questions that we will cover in this video for you to truly identify what those are for you. If you want to know, stay tuned. So when it comes to a value premise, there are 3 questions that we would like for you to answer during this video. They are 3 questions that a lot of people have not thought about before, and it makes them very unique and very specific to you. Now, as we go through these, I'm going to challenge you to dig really deep and really peel back the layers to really understand what you bring to the table, what impact you have on your organization. When you see people and they walk in and they're happy to be at work, they're fulfilled with what they do, they typically can answer these 3 questions very easily. So let's go into the first question. So question number 1 for you to answer for yourself is, what do you specialize in doing? Now that question for people, it could go in many different directions. What we're focused on right here is take the job, the tasks, the duties, all of that out, all right? Really think about, and what helps me is if I thought about if I didn't come into work the next day and they hired somebody else to come in and take my spot, what would people miss? What are some things that I know that I personally do that maybe some people overlook or they just have grown used to? But it's something that you specialize in. You take pride in this. So as you write these down, you really have to, like I said, dig deep, peel back the layers. So if you feel, you know what, I feel I'm dependable. That is one thing I specialize in doing. A lot of people could say they're dependable, but how you do that probably is very different from others. So you really have to dig into these and figure out what is below the surface of those words. So again, keep out the duties, the tasks that you do daily, and really think about what you bring to the table for that organization. So let's move into question number 2. Who is impacted by your work? Now, I think of this like a spider web. You are in the center. Who are the people that are directly impacted by what you do? It could be your boss, it could be customers, the people that you work with, but then you take it further than that, okay? So because of how you interacted with your boss, then who did he go interact with that is now impacted by the work that you did? So you keep this spider web growing, and at the end of the day, a lot of you could probably say, well, then everyone is impacted by what I do. Now you can say that, but it's another thing to start believing it. And once you believe that, and you know that your interactions that you have with people have an impact, that's when you really truly find your value within your organization. So think about all of those people and go far as you can reach on who is impacted by what you do. So question number 3 is, all of those people that are impacted by your work, how do they benefit? Now you have that big web that you just created. You really have to think now about, okay, because those people are impacted by my work, how are they impacted? So because of the things that I take pride in for what I do, I know that ultimately I reach all of these people. How do they benefit from it? If somebody else stepped in to do that role, what would they be missing? And once you can understand that, and once you truly believe in the things that you are writing down, that is when people are truly fulfilled. It's beyond success at this point. It's how do you walk into work every single day truly fulfilled because you know you matter. All right, so in conclusion, really stay focused on these 3 questions. Over time, your value premise should change. You should always open that up and take a look at it and see all of the people that maybe it's changed on who is impacted or how they're impacted and what you specialize in doing. But keep these at the forefront, because if you lose sight of these and if you don't think about these and believe in these, you won't really understand your value that you bring. And I guarantee you bring a lot of value. You make a huge impact, but you just have to believe it. So make sure you like this video, subscribe, and drop a video down below, and we'll see you next time.